Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I hope it's going to be a terrific Tuesday for you. It's going to be one for me. Why? Because I'm choosing to make it such. So, I don't know if you guys realize it. If you know me, then you do. Or if you've been listening to these for a while, then you do. One of the most awesome things about my life is I am a special needs educator, which means I work in a room with children with special needs, all types of special needs. And I've done this for years now. And I absolutely love it. So, a number of my children in my class have autism. I've had a student that was in a wheelchair. I've worked with students with Downs. I've worked with students with brain injuries. But here's the cool thing. And this is the thing I want you all to learn from my students. My students do not wake up every day thinking, hey, I have autism. I need to remember that during the day. I know that's going to limit my abilities to do things. So I'm going to go ahead and wear that around my neck all day. No, they don't even think about it. My students don't know that they have autism. They don't know that they have a traumatic brain injury. They don't know that they have Down syndrome. What they know is that they're children and that they want to have fun and that they want to be loved and that they just want to be treated like children. Can you imagine that if we took what our special need was, and we all have them, and lived our life like we didn't know it existed? For instance, what if we lived our life not being negative? What if we lived our life not acknowledging that we're not as pretty as the world wants us to be? What if we lived our lives not acknowledging that we have a fear of doing things? What if we just lived our lives with the attitude that I want to be the best person that I can be. I want to be treated well. I want to treat others well. And I want to wake up every day as if it's a new day and the bad stuff that happened the day before didn't exist. Because that's the other thing our children do. Now, I'm not telling you it's an easy job, because it is one of the most challenging yet rewarding jobs. It is the most challenging yet rewarding jobs I've ever had. But that doesn't mean that I don't go home with scrapes and bruises and exhausted. And that doesn't mean that my children do not have meltdowns. What it does mean is the same child that called me out my name and kicked and bit me on Monday will come to school Tuesday like none of it ever happened and start fresh. I want to be more like my special needs children. I want to start every day fresh, regardless of how crappy the day before was. Shoot, forget the day before. My students can show out in an hour after that, act like nothing ever happened, and come and hug you, even if you're the one that they just finished beating up. I want to live my life like my special needs students. I want to live my life not worrying about what society labels me, but just enjoying my life the way I love it and focusing on the things that make me happy, even if the rest of the world looks at it like it's crazy. And then I want to start every day and every moment fresh, like whatever bad thing happened didn't really happen. Because the bottom line is, with my special needs students, even if those bad things happen, they don't allow them to define them. They do not allow anybody else's label to determine what they want, what they're willing to go for. And I want to be more like my special needs students. Hey, I hope you learned something from this. Thank you for coming again to Carla's Comments. Have an absolutely blessed and terrific Tuesday. And as always, be good to each other. Bye.